All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Kareem Rayani. He is the CEO of Euro Pacific Metals. And Kareem, welcome back. It's good to see you again.
Steve, good to see you.
So, coming out with an update on the drilling that's going on at your Miguel Vasquez mine, and more importantly, the expansion of this drilling. So, maybe remind everyone a little bit about the area you're drilling in this particular project. It's an interesting one.
So the Miguel Vasquez is a former past producer. We're essentially bringing back a 15 million ton historic resource. Uh, Really, there is about 15 to 30 million tons at a shallow depth. There's an oxidative blanket which covers about 80 meters below surface, which is ideal for an open pit operation. And that's really what we're gearing towards. So, currently what we're doing is we've twinned one hole, which was our first hole. It was high grade, 22.8 meters, 2.76% copper, and 9 meters, 7.49%. So really, I mean, this is really, leading into a story of where it seems to be getting richer at depth. So we've
Hmm.
gone and done infill drilling along this 2 kilometer strike. It's open to depth. This could be sitting, 50, 100 million ton operation. So we announced that we're drilling down to a new target depth of 350 meters, which is directly below, I guess, holes 1 through 4, which is where the high grade, holes were where we just released. What this will essentially do in theory is help us get to a current 43101, help validate all the historical workings, and you'll really give us an idea as to how deep this, the system goes.
Yeah. So, is that a big change to go down the extra to 350 meters, or was the potential always there to go a little deeper?
The potential was always there to go a little deeper. I mean, this program was designed to go down to 150 meters. Uh, with the recent data that we've got, we decided to test this, test the hole right now. From that data, we'll be able to better plan our second phase, which is probably going to happen within the next few months. The assays are coming back as soon as we drill the holes. We're cutting the core and sending it into the lab. So there's still 9 holes to come back on this section, and based on the visuals, obviously visuals aren't always characteristic of high grade, but from everything that we're looking at, and we were dead on our first hole. We thought it would be high grade, and it was up to 7.49% copper. So I do think that we're going to hit some some decent targets here.
So, Kareem, how important was the historical data that you had on the project in order to get you to where you are today in this type of drilling?
I would say very important. If you look at all the historical loggings, the historic numbers are basically, if you chart the holes and the grades, it's essentially between 15 million tons and 30 million tons. That's essentially the oxidative blanket, which enables us to go to a small scale or a medium scale flotation or open pit operation. The opportunity as it's open to depth and it's got a 2 kilometer strike, the argument was very compelling. That helped me, make a decision to get involved. And our geological team is doing a tremendous job. I mean, to hit on our first hole 9 meters of 7.49% copper, 22.8 meters of 2.76, definitely shows your continuity and the mineralization, throughout these 8, 9 holes that we're completing.
All right. Well, we're excited to see what the rest of it looks like. Kareem, thanks so much. Great update and good to talk to you as well.
Thanks, Steve. Talk soon.
All right, Kareem Rayani, the CEO of Euro Pacific Metals.